If you guys have been sticking around with my channel for the past few years, chances are you might remember a little video I did with these two and pretty much pitting them against each other, which one is the superior heat ray Godzilla. That video is now one of my most popular Godzilla videos of all time on this channel. So I thought I'd do a follow-up video. And who's the third competitor? Because why not? So what we're going to be doing here today is we're going to be dividing this into 6 rounds. Sculpt and paint, articulation, price, availability, accessories, and size. Now, we're going to make this as fair as possible. We're going to give all the figures what they've got, what they came with, so you know everything is kind of evened out. So, sculpt and paint, round 1. Let's start with the Playmates. The Playmates here is overall, it's okay. The overall figure is molded in a solid black plastic with some mild gray dry brushing, bluish dry brushing to bring out some of the finer details, and is made from a concoction of a lot of different materials, because you got rubber, translucent rubber, and solid plastic. Also soft rubber for the arms and whatnot. Its overall color scheme is pink, red for the battle damage, blue eyes with some black pupils, gray dry brushing, and blue translucent plates, while the rest from here to here has a blue spray. And it also has some gray hair and fur all over the place. Brown nails for the fingernails and toenails, and some white teeth. What does Funko have? Funko has, it's overall molded in a, I would say, what is it? It looks to be like a black plastic, but with some intense gray, green and gray dry brushing across the body. Some parts are molded into like a blue plastic, unless if that's really well painted. You have color scheme like greens, blacks for toenails. I think the spines are translucent, and I also think the head is translucent. Maybe? I don't know. I shined a light through this once. It went straight through, or not totally straight through. You can see out the other end. Little mark on his tongue. Just realized. Yeah. Yeah, not much to write home about, but I gotta say, this is really good. And the NECA has probably the most to talk about when it comes to the paint, because it uses a concoction of different colors, or like different blues, because you have like an aqua blue, you have like indigo blue, or what? Indigo blue? A dark blue, I meant. It almost looks purple, but not really, if that makes any sense. The spines are just beautiful. Nothing on the figure is translucent, surprisingly, but it still looks really good. It's overall casted in, again, a solid black plastic, which, it's really nice. The toenails are very glossy to differentiate it from the body. Same with the fingernails, too. Very cool. Overall, in terms of the sculpt and paint, I would say, like, if we're going from least to best, then it would actually be in this order, because he suffers from too much paint chippage. And while he does look very vibrant, it's just not the best looking, in my opinion. I feel like at that price point, even, they could have went above and beyond with the color palette. He is right there, okay? He literally has no issues. It's just, I would say that, you know, he's an overall solid figure. He, on the other hand, completely blows these two out of the water. He's kind of right, almost in his league, kind of, sort of, not really. But, like, his glossy and his overall, like, so much better blue color palette just cannot be beat. So, yeah, he gets the point from round 1.